Kidney failure, a silent thief that has taken too many too soon. Today, we remember famous people who died of a kidney failure. Their laughter, kindness, and dreams were unmatched. Let's honor their memory by raising awareness about kidney health. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Marlene Dietrich, a legendary actress and singer, passed away on May 6, 1992, at the age of 90 in her Paris apartment. The official cause of her death was not definitively stated, but it is often attributed to kidney failure. Dietrich had faced several health challenges, including cervical cancer in 1965, which she survived, and later suffered from issues such as poor circulation in her legs. In her final years, she lived a reclusive life, largely confined to her home, with limited contact with others. She was buried in Berlin, marking a return to her homeland after a remarkable international career. Ernest Borgnine was an American actor whose career spanned over 6 decades. Borgnine died on July 8, 2012, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center of renal failure. He was 95. Borgnine had undergone surgery a month prior to his death and had been to the hospital days before his death for a medical checkup. He was cremated and had a military funeral. Greta Garbo was one of the most iconic actresses of the 1920s and 1930s. She passed away on April 15, 1990, at the age of 84 in New York City. The official cause of her death was pneumonia, though she had also been battling health issues such as breast cancer and renal failure in her later years. Garbo, who had lived a private and reclusive life following her retirement from acting in 1941, spent her final years out of the public eye. Jean Harlow, the iconic platinum blonde, died on June 7, 1937, at the age of 26 due to uremic poisoning, a complication of kidney failure. During the filming of Saratoga with Clark Gable, she fell seriously ill, exhibiting symptoms such as severe abdominal pain, swelling, and fatigue. Despite her condition, she continued working until her health deteriorated further, leading to hospitalization. After a week at the Good Samaritan Hospital in Los Angeles, she passed away. Her premature death shocked Hollywood and left fans mourning the loss of one of the era's most glamorous stars. Alfred Hitchcock, the iconic British film director renowned for his suspenseful thrillers, passed away on April 29, 1980, at his home in Bel Air, Los Angeles. He died of renal failure after years of declining health, which had limited his creative output during his later years. Hitchcock had been honored with a knighthood from Queen Elizabeth II before his death. Howard Hughes, a reclusive billionaire, inventor, and aviator, passed away on April 5, 1976, due to kidney failure at the age of 70. His later years were marked by severe health issues, including emaciation and dependency on painkillers due to chronic injuries from a plane crash in 1946. These factors led to his deteriorated state when he died aboard a private jet en route from Acapulco, Mexico, to Houston, Texas, seeking medical care. Weighing just 90 pounds at the time of his death, an autopsy revealed malnutrition and the presence of broken needles from drug injections in his body. Veronica Lake was an American film, stage, and television actress. She died on July 7, 1973, of acute hepatitis and acute kidney injury. Her son Michael claimed her body. Lake's memorial service was held at the Universal Chapel in New York City on July 11th. She was cremated, and according to her wishes, her ashes were scattered off the coast of the Virgin Islands. Robert Cummings, the renowned actor famous for his work in television and films, passed away on December 2, 1990, at the age of 80. He died at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California, from kidney failure and complications of pneumonia. In his final years, he also battled advanced Parkinson's disease. Despite his health challenges, Cummings was known for his energetic and youthful persona throughout his career. Dom DeLuise was an American actor, comedian, director, chef, and author. He died in his sleep of kidney failure on May 4, 2009, at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California, at age 75. He had cancer for more than a year prior to his death and also had high blood pressure and diabetes. Isaac Asimov, the prolific author and scientist, passed away on April 6, 1992, due to heart and kidney failure. It was later revealed that he had contracted HIV during a blood transfusion in the 1980s, which contributed to his health complications. This detail about his illness became public years after his death, as his family initially kept it private due to the stigma surrounding HIV at the time. Laurence Olivier, the legendary British actor and director, passed away on July 11, 1989, at his home in West Sussex, England. He died of kidney failure at the age of 82. Olivier had faced numerous health challenges in his later years, including prostate cancer, thrombosis, and a rare muscle-wasting condition known as dermatomyositis. Despite his frail health, he continued working into his 80s, appearing in films and television productions. His death marked the end of an era for one of the most celebrated actors in history. Sandra Dee was an American actress. Dee began her career as a child model. After requiring kidney dialysis for the last 4 years of her life, Dee died of complications from kidney disease on February 20, 2005, at the age of 62. She is interred in a crypt at Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in the Hollywood Hills. C.S. Lewis, the acclaimed author of the Chronicles of Narnia, passed away on November 22, 1963, just days before his 65th birthday. His death was attributed to kidney failure after a long decline in health. Earlier that year, his health had begun to deteriorate, particularly his kidney function, which led to a series of health challenges, including a heart attack and brief hospitalization. Despite a brief recovery and return to his home, Lewis's condition worsened, and he ultimately passed away peacefully. Barry White, the legendary soul singer, passed away on July 4, 2003, at the age of 58. He died from complications related to kidney failure, a condition exacerbated by his long-standing health issues, including chronic high blood pressure and diabetes. White had been undergoing dialysis for several years and was awaiting a kidney transplant. His health had been further compromised after suffering a stroke in 2002, which forced him to retire from public life. Billy Preston, renowned as the Fifth Beatle for his collaborations with the legendary band, passed away on June 6, 2006, at the age of 59. He succumbed to complications from chronic kidney failure at a hospital in Scottsdale, Arizona. Preston had battled kidney issues for years, undergoing a transplant in 2002, and had been in a coma for the final 8 months of his life. A multi-talented musician, Preston was celebrated for his keyboard work with artists such as the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and Eric Clapton, as well as his successful solo career.